Now, your Storm Tracker 13 forecast first, sponsored by George Sink Injury Lawyers.
Good Saturday evening to you. I'm meteorologist Blake Matthews. Temperatures across the area right now holding in the upper 80s and lower 90s. We've got those mid to upper 80s there at the coast and warmer inland with heat index values still exceeding 102 to 105 degrees. Satellite and radar, we have certainly seen an active afternoon with some scattered showers and storms, some on the strong side, and we should see these storms begin to settle down heading into the overnight hours. Here's your forecast taking us through 7 a.m. tomorrow morning for the inland areas, mostly clear to partly cloudy. Same there at the beach. But coming up in your full forecast, we're talking about more rain chances and heat. We'll talk about it more coming up in just a few minutes.
Coverage you can count on at 6 starts now.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us for News 13 at 6. I'm Jordan Titus. First up on your crime tracker tonight, Conway first responders and Horry County Fire Rescue removed a dead body found in a stormwater drain. This is video from the scene last night. Conway police and fire crews responded to 3rd Avenue after reports of a dead person. Officials say the location required a specialized confined space recovery, with Horry County Fire Rescue called in to help. Crews were on the scene until 10:20 last night. Count on News 13 for updates as we work to learn more. This is an ongoing investigation. A Darlington Middle School teacher has been arrested after allegedly making threatening comments to students. The Darlington County Sheriff's Office says Lily Caraway was arrested Saturday and charged with school disturbance by a non-student. School officials say she had been placed on administrative leave while the allegations were investigated. Caraway remains in jail awaiting a bond hearing. In Florence, investigators are asking for the public's help in a vehicle theft investigation. The Florence County Sheriff's Office says a 2017 silver Dodge Caravan was stolen Friday morning from an auto parts store on West Claude Avenue. Deputies later found the vehicle on Virginia Acres with the passenger still inside and unharmed. Investigators say the department's flock camera system helped locate that vehicle. Anyone with information is asked to contact the Florence County Sheriff's Office or Crime Stoppers of the PD. Now to Columbia, where a state budget could allow retired law enforcement and firefighters to collect retirement benefits and come back to work. As of now, those retirees had to wait a year to return to work and could not make over $10,000 a year. Once the budget is signed by Governor McMaster, those retirees only have to wait 90 days before coming back to work and will be able to earn more money. State Senator Brian Adams, a retired law enforcement officer, says it was his mission to ensure that this was included in the budget.
I'm hoping to keep some of the knowledge and experience on the street where they don't retire, go on to another career. They can stay with these departments, help out where needed, and then that way it starts to remove some of the shortage off of our streets.
We're also told there is no age minimum on when retirees can start. And as Horry County schools prepare to start a new school year, one local church is making sure the students have everything they need to succeed in the classroom during their 17th annual backpack giveaway. News 13's Maddie Spotty has more from event organizers on the inspiration behind the giveaway.
Just days before the start of a new school year, members here at Sandy Grove Baptist Church are making sure those students are prepared with a new backpack and school supplies before they head into their classrooms. Beginning at 11 on Saturday, parents and students arrived at the church and were greeted with a smile. The giveaway consisted of 3 stations where the families were given a meal, a backpack for each student, and hygiene kits. Organizers say they prepared over 200 backpacks in preparation for the event. Kalisha Frazier, director of Christian education for the church, says the event began based on a need throughout their community.
We saw that there was a need and that we wanted to be a blessing to families who needed supplies, and so it just grew from there. We began to form partnerships with people in the community, and so donations started coming in from our church members, community partners, and from the members of the church.
Tonight at 11, I'll have more from participating families on the impact of an event like this. In Myrtle Beach, Maddie Spotty, News 13.
And with students returning to class next week, police are reminding drivers to slow down around schools. Horry County students return Wednesday, August 19th, bringing heavier traffic during the morning and afternoon commutes. Myrtle Beach police are asking drivers to stay alert for children, follow school zone speed limits, and allow extra time to reach their destinations. Now, thousands of people lost power in Horry County this afternoon as strong storms moved through the area. That's according to Horry County Electric. They reported more than 2,000 members without power at one point, with the largest outage affecting customers served by the Nixonville substation. The outage map also showed several smaller outages scattered across the county. Crews have been working to restore power as storms continue to move through the area. And an electrical fire at an Atlantic Beach business was put out before it could spread inside the building. Horry County Fire Rescue says crews were called to Highway 17 South around 10:40 Friday night. When firefighters arrived, they found fire showing from the building. Crews determined the fire involved the business's sign, and they were able to keep it contained and no one was hurt. In the Low Country, the 27th annual for the ARC brought runners and families together for a 5K run walk and a 1-mile fun run. The annual event benefits the ARC, which is a nonprofit organization in Somerville that has been serving the Low Country for over 30 years. The ARC helps support families and caregivers living with Alzheimer's disease or dementia. They offer comprehensive support services like care support groups, free education classes, and any way they can be there for families throughout their caregiving journey. We spoke with the associate director about why the support is so crucial.
This race brings a lot of awareness to our programs and what we do, and so allowing the community to come out, see what we're about, learn more about our partners that are supporting our mission is really the way that we see as an important way to even reach even more people in the community.
She says last year they raised $50,000 for the ARC. Every dollar goes back into the program they provide to families living with dementia. Before kids go back to school, many start preseason practices for sports or a marching band. But experts warn that getting back onto the field can be dangerous if steps aren't taken to keep young athletes safe in summer temperatures.
We see that there's an impact when the person's physical activity is going up, because that requires heat from within, or it creates heat from within, and then we have the heat outside.
High school athletes are putting in the work with their seasons just weeks away. But that work comes with an added challenge: heat and humidity. Dr. Ryan Stanton says one of the biggest risks is athletes jumping back into intense workouts after taking much of the summer off.
They really need 1 to 2 weeks of acclimatization, of being outdoors in the heat, of really getting ready to be in this type of temperatures and this humidity.
And Smitley says heat-related illnesses are more likely to happen during practice.
Nearly 100% of the time it's during practice and conditioning. We rarely see it happen in games.
And it's not just the athletes taking the field. Marching bands are also out in the heat, often wearing heavy uniforms that can make it even harder for the body to cool down. Athletic trainers use a wet bulb globe thermometer, which factors in the air temperature, humidity, and sunlight. And when that reading hits 85 degrees or higher, it's time to make changes.
That could be increased water breaks. Maybe that's that we're moving indoors. Maybe that's that we're removing equipment from football players.
Experts say signs of mental confusion is one of the early warning signs of heat stroke. And if a coach sees an athlete struggling, they say the answer isn't to push them.
The body starts to break down the proteins and the muscle that you're trying to build up to begin with. So it's actually hurting your team more than it is helping by trying to force these young athletes to stay active and stay in the practice.
If a severe heat-related illness does happen, doctors say cool first, transport second.
That was Taryn James reporting. Still to come in this half hour, the federal trial of CEO killer Luigi Mangione is over before it begins with a guilty plea Friday. We have those details coming up. But before we go, you're taking a live look at the Myrtle Beach Boardwalk. Stay with News 13. We'll be right back.